Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Week 33 Market Roundup. SP500 undergoes supply absorption video analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID D14AF4817 2021 p.m. Last week S&P 500 futures ES made little progress to the upside with decreasing volume while elevating its low. S&P 500 could undergo supply absorption pending to challenge all-time high near 3,400. Emergence of supply was observed at level above 3,370. A commitment above 3,370 should see S&P 500 to test all-time high. Else, we should watch out for support levels at 3320 3,330 and 3270 3,280. A correction is likely happened to gold after a show of a change of behavior bar was mentioned in my Week 32 Market Roundup. Gold had a sharp correction as anticipated after an amazing climatic rally from 1,800 to 2090. A range-bound condition is set for gold between 1873 and 2090. Check out last week market analysis video series below if you have a tea or would like to reflect on how last week unfold together with your preparation and analysis. NBSP stock watch list. Malaysia in general, majority stocks in Malaysia had a sharp correction last week. This is more like profit taking rather than the start of distribution. FGV and Master A supply levels are low and holding up relatively well in last week's reaction. VSA as mentioned in week 32. Climatic rally together with spike of supply suggested a correction. Yet, last week correction was relatively mild for VS. A test of the high or even up thrust at 1.73 is expected. JHMA as anticipated, a reaction happened after the false breakout up thrust in JHM. Currently it is at the support area between 1.5 and 1.55. Supply has been decreasing, suggested an attempt to rally up to test 1.75. Revenue. A emergence of supply on 11 amp August 12, 2020 caused revenue to fall further. Should 1.2 fail to provide support, it should go back to test 1.1. Comfort. A as mentioned in week 32, a change of character had stopped the uptrend. The whole parabolic move from July 23 to August 3 was wiped out, which is a typical hyperbolic distribution. However, there was presence of demand on last Friday using volume spread analysis, to stop the price from falling further with smaller spread. A rally to test 5.0 is expected. Stock AA as mentioned in week 32, is Adventa. Similar to Comfort, a hyperbolic distribution was taken place. It should attempt test 3.4 as exhaustion of supply was observed. Stock AA supply has been low with mild reaction during last week broad market correction. It should outperform the market during the rebound. NBSP stock watch list. A US MSFT Microsoft. A breakout did not happen. Instead, it had a reaction with a higher low formed. More time to spend within the trading range 1988-216. FB Facebook. A after a spike of supply with rejection tail on August 7, 2020, FB had a mild reaction. A strong stock, which is expected to trend higher. IBB Biotechnology ETF. A supply level is still high. The next support level is 127. SEC Limited. A support is at 120, 110. Expect to trend higher. JDJD.com. A currently still at the support area 60A62. An attempt to rally to test 65 is expected. Net Cloudflare. A increasing of supply failed to push the price below the swing low at 35. It is still within the up channel. Expect the trend up further. LVGO Livongo Health. A change of character is still unfolding. At a trading range is expected if not a reversal. PTO and Peloton. A potential an upsloping range with low supply level. Expect to trend up. Baba Alibaba Group Holdings. A it is still within the backup action trading range 240-267. Stock X, as mentioned in week 32, is BTG B2Gold Corp. Currently had a change of character after a strong major sign of strength rally. Supply level is still high with 6.4 as an immediate support level. Stock Y, another high beta stock from 20A110 since March 2020, had an up thrust followed by a sharp gap down with increasing supply. Yet, it did not commit below the support at 74. After the exhaustion of the supply, it is possible to attempt to challenge 90. Study their charts and you should find them interesting in terms of price structure and volume signature. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.